Stampede went in toward paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here. Having a little ride out, not for long though, lots to do. Christmas is coming up, maybe before this vlog will be out after Christmas, but it's a couple of 3 days till Christmas, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. So probably come out after Christmas or the New Year, I don't know. You never know with me. But anyway, do you know, I was thinking, you know, a lot of people talk about New Year's resolutions. You know, we're gonna give up smoking, or we're gonna give up whatever. I'm not gonna say what I do at that. Came into my mind. But yeah, you're gonna do this, or you're gonna do that, or you're gonna save more money, or you're gonna spend more money, or you're gonna buy this, or you're gonna save up for that, or something, you know. And I thought to myself, you know, Andy, what sort of things do you want to do in a New Year's resolution? Well, I'm not one of these people who do that, you know. I just go from one year to the next, and I thought maybe there might be some things that would improve, you know. And I thought about, you know, how I react with people, and you know, I class myself as quite a, you know, normal guy, and get on well with people, but there's one or two failings that I do have in that, and one of them is that I find boring people a bit much, and sometimes I can be a little bit dismissive, if you know what I mean. And I know a lovely woman who's does lots of things for different people, but God, she's so boring. She could bore paint drying, you know what I mean. And sometimes I dismiss the woman, you know, don't sort of take any notice of her. And I think that's one of the things I'm going to try and improve this year, is being a bit more tolerant of people I find boring, really, and go that way with that. That's just one of the things. I don't know about you boys and girls, if you feel the same about different things, you know, you could improve things or get things better in your lives or not, you know. Everybody says, you know, Happy Christmas, you know, Happy New Year, hope you get everything you want next year, you know, and all this sort of stuff. And we rarely do, actually, you know. Or we have something planned, or we've got something in the bucket list, you know. They always talk about the bucket list, and we always say, oh, I'd like to do this, or I'd like to do that, or go here or go there, and we never do. And the time rolls on, and the time rolls on, and before you know it, you can't. So I think if there's anything in my bucket list that I want to do, I'm going to do it. There's one or two little bits and pieces that I would like to do, what I've never achieved in my life, but I'd like to do it. So I don't know if any of you boys and girls have got a bucket list out there, or things you would like to you know, to do before, you know, time runs out, as they say, because time does run out. There's an old saying, you know, time waits for no man, and certainly no woman, and that is true. You can see the traffic is now starting to build up. Well, I'm now going into town here. You see the old Christmas traffic is building up coming out of town. It's just been crazy. I've just been into the town centre. Good job I was on this bike, basically. If I weren't on this bike, I'd be snackered. What we got here? Yeah, going to back. Do you know, I always get distracted, don't I, every bloody time we get on this bike. Yeah, there's I've got to sort out this problem that I've been bloody, you know, going on about bikes and that. Don't know which one I like, you don't know this, just don't know that, you know. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it myself. So I'm going to sort that one out. That's going to be on my bucket list. Sort that bloody bike business out for what, you know, for one thing or another, you know. So that's going to be sorted. I'm going to sort that one. So I don't know what you got planned for the new year, you know, or if this goes out in the new year, this year. I don't know what you got planned, you know. I always think, you know, we always try and, you know, be nice to people and be tolerant of people and, you know, generally treat people how we like to be treated ourselves. If we all done that, there'd be no problems in the world at all. And that is quite a tall order, really, if you think how some people treat other people. You know, some people treat people bad because of religion or politics or that sort of stuff, and some people just treat people through their social division or their social status of what they think they are and they're not. You know, there's no difference between a millionaire and somebody who hasn't got a lot of money. There shouldn't be any difference, you know. So that's just how I look at it anyway. I don't hold any reverence to people with loads of money. They're no difference to me. I don't care. They can have what they like, you know. You can only drive so many cars and you can only ride so many bikes, and they ain't no different, you know. So I don't know. Gee, I'm just rattling on here. Go on then, mate. I'm just rattling on here, and see, I was being nice there. I let him out. I didn't have to, but I let him out. I thought, if I let one out, see, when they're driving, you get all these tailbacks, and if they're all nice to each other and let one person out at a time, you know, and then go, and then the next one let somebody out, it would move a bit easier. But the trouble is nowadays, it's all I'm in my car, and this is my space, and this is my territory, and you're not getting into it. So that's what I find anyway at the moment. Yeah, I progress yet again. Going back to this, how you're going to improve things in the new year. I always say to people, you know, don't let people take advantage of your good nature, and that is true. So don't think that you've got to be so laid back that people can take advantage of you, because that's not right either. But I think we should be a little bit more tolerant of some people. And there's a lot of ignorant people out there. Trust me, there's a lot of ignorant people. There's a lot of nasty people as well. So always be on your guard for that. Don't let them, you know, rule over you. Remember, you are a person, and you got your rights, and you got the right to be here. If you hadn't got the right, you'd never been born. I think I'm going to call into Orwell's. Bit of a rambling sort of vlog that, really, but yeah. So let me know if there's anything on your bucket list, anything, how you think you can improve things, or look for a new job, or try and get promotion, or anything like that, you know, which is going to make your life better and your family's life better, your wife's life better, your kids' life better. There's so much that can change, and the trouble is, most of the things that happen to us, we've got no choice in the matter. It's all fate, and so sometimes all the best laid out plans can go awry. So that is the problem with that as well. But like I say, I'm just going to try and be a little bit more tolerant, a little bit more not so closed on some things. But there again, I'm not going to let people take advantage of me, if you know what I mean. And nor should you. So, here we are at the garage. I might have a little look inside the motorbike shop. There's your fitness centre. Look at that lot, look. They all go in there and get fit. So I think that's enough for me anyway. I don't know if this will come out this year or next. We'll just have to see. Oh look, it's Father Christmas on a bike. What do you think of that one then? There you go. What do you think of that one? Oh, that one, that's Father Christmas. Anyway, that's enough of me. All roads safe. Love each other. Suffolk Andy.